Hey guys, Head of Time K118 here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another Forge map showcase. This is another Forerunner map, which I call Inspire. It's a uniquely designed Forerunner construct, and the map works well for arena and big team battle. Though the map is focused more towards Team Slayer, it is also capable of playing free-for-all on. After the showcase, I have some gameplay to show you, so you can see how the map works. So stick around, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the map. When you spawn with the Halo 2 battle rifle, the assault rifle, 2 frag grenades, 2 plasma grenades, and 2 splinter grenades. There are a lot more weapons on the map, and I'm going to show you where they all are. Right now I'm running towards red team side. Red team side is behind the structure. The blue team side is by the portal at the front of the map. On each side there's a goshawk, a warthog, a ghost, and a banshee. Most of the weapons are placed on the same side as well. On each side there's a Halo 2 battle rifle, a scatter shot, light rifle, plasma pistol, and other weapons like that. There are 2 suppressors on the map, 2 railguns, 1 Spartan laser, and 1 incinerator cannon. That's actually everything on the map. So anyhow, the map is designed really well, I feel. Really looks Forerunner, and it's just a unique structure design because I designed it. Anyhow, so yeah, it looks really good, but I don't want to talk about that too much because I just want to let you guys decide. But it plays really well overall. I think it's fair to say it looks really good because it does. So yeah. This is the incinerator cannon spawn, and it's good because when you go in the structure, you're taking the risk. Now, actually, the thing that ranks supreme is the goshawk. The goshawk, like, you get the right people on the goshawk, and it's just hell. It's just absolute hell. So actually, you're gonna see that in the gameplay because I got some really good gameplay that I've chosen for show off how this map plays. It's actually really good. And yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot to this map, a lot of details and stuff like that. And so there's 3 spires built into the rocks, so this is one of the 3, and on this side spawns a Spartan laser. So you can really get a good view of the map, and it just looks really good. Once again, I don't want to talk about how good it looks, I want you guys to decide that, so please tell me what you think in the comments below. This is where the overshield spawns, and on the other side spawns a light rifle and a plasma pistol. Plasma pistols are very important, especially if you need to disable the 2 banshees, or if one of the teams has both banshees, then that's a huge threat. So it's good to have those plasma pistols, disable them and hijack them. Or you can always use your splinter grenades to disable the vehicles as well. That's very efficient. As you can see, this is blue team side with the goshawk, the warthog. The ghost was on the other side of the portal. And there's the Banshee, the scatter shot that I was telling you guys about, and the Halo 2 battle rifle. Teleporter to get to the 3 spires is right in front of the portal. I would have put it inside the portal itself, but because of the fact that there's not a really realistic way to get inside there without doing clambering, it made more sense to put it in front of the portal. Still got the idea. The railgun, the second railgun that I was telling you about across the map, is right there. There's a suppressor in the corner. That's pretty much the layout. This works well for vehicles and all that, but overall I think it's a great design, and now it's time to show you some gameplay to see how it plays. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, it's time to do some Team Slayer on Inspire. It's actually a 4v3. The 3 best players, me, Ragler, and my boy Mythic. I had to think there. Rockin' Fire. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know this is not live, but this game is very epic. That's why I selected this game type for the map showcase. Just because of the things that take place, and well, this is one of them. That brutal assassination that kind of had me like pissed, so to say. So a little bit annoyed by that, but don't worry, I redeemed myself. So I'm like, I'm gonna shoot that bastard down. So You know, more that light rifle fire, I know it was a bit off, but it was more like kind of like you know, like back off fire, like retreat fire, like he needed to retreat, and that was the logic behind that. I was, you know, I would have liked to kill him from that distance, but it wasn't really like trying. I was more like driving back so I could do this. Assassination. Retribution. That's how we do it. So, I'm not gonna lie, guys. There is some big medals in this game. Some big medals. Some actually really epic things that happen. So, even in the first few minutes of the gameplay, you already see how the teleporters are used to go from each spire. I picked up the overshield, and then we were, you know, going from side to side to get different vantage points from the map. And when he started getting fire on him, he went through the teleporter to a different spire, so he can, you know, attack from different positions. And you see that climb, the way I climbed up on that piece to get up there, like, it's just all of this stuff that you can do with the map, the tactical planning that I involve when I build a map. You know, there's a lot more than just placing a piece. I always say it's build with a plan, you know, for the game type, and you know, oh, you climb up this and you're gonna go up there and all that. So there's a lot more to it. So yeah, and you can see that the Halo 2 battle rifle is very effective. Yay, Goshawk. So I'm gonna be straight with you guys. So his name is what's his name again? I just call him Mythic. Oh yeah, Misty or something like that. I call him Mythic. Me and him were the ultimate duo in the Goshawk. We're like the dynamic duo in Halo, at least. You're like the best teammates, and that's another thing with this map. You gotta have that team communication. You gotta be like, we were like talking, and it's like I was on the gun, we would trade off. Like I would drive and he would go on the gun. There was just that communication, and we were telling, yo, True Raggler, you go on the Banshee and all that shit, right? Incineration cannon in 10 seconds. See the incinerator cannon. Yeah, actually, I'm really kick-ass with the Gauss turret, and you'll see that here with the footage provided. And he was a very, very good driver, so I'm gonna give him some serious thumbs up. But overall, the gameplay was just super awesome. Right now, I'm shooting the Banshee. We were communicating, and we're like, okay, he told me to destroy the Banshee, so they couldn't use it against us. So they still have the Banshee at their base, like blue base, you know. We actually destroyed their Banshee, and True Raggler can still use ours if he wants. Look at him. He was like, aim it there, and he was like, I was aiming at the spire. I thought he meant there, but he was like, no, in front of us. I'm like, I got that guy, and then he's like, in front of us. He's like, I don't know if you can see, but in the spire, there's a little guy in there. He's in there, and that sniped though. The and the splatter. That splatter was like royal. Like we had a total like, oh damn moment. Like. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing on this, just driving around in the Goshawk. I'm a big fan of the Goshawk. I have been since Halo Reach, and I actually was a demon with the Halo Reach Goshawk, because the Halo Reach Goshawk was so rapid fire. Like you could just go boom, boom, boom. Like it's just so OP, just so OP, and just really great. And yeah, I just love just driving around in a Goshawk. I'd rather take a Goshawk than any other Warthog. Just love driving around in a Goshawk, just blowing people up. Do that in Outpost too. I have footage I'll be uploading for Outpost. If you don't know what Outpost is my other Forge map. Well, one of my many Forge maps that I built, but that was my last Forge showcase. You can check that out. It's got over 270 views or whatever, so it's a pretty big hit, so you should probably check it out for yourself if you haven't seen it. You can find that in my Halo 5 Forge playlist, which this will also be in there. Yeah, that's a really cool video if you want to check that out. I have not released gameplay for Outpost yet, but I will be doing that soon. That's a hard promise. As you can see, I'm driving now, and he's on the gun, so there's just that team communication. It's like, okay, when you get 5 kills, I'll switch back to the gun. So really important to have that communication, because if you do have that communication, see, you got 5 kills, now I'm gunning, then you could do things like this. Honestly, yeah, just if you haven't had me friended already, just friend me, hit me up, we'll play this together. You could just save it for yourself, you know, share it with your friends and all that, but it's a lot of fun to play on it. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. I guarantee you will love this map. I don't know, maybe you won't, but I'm pretty sure you will. If I die here, I try switching seats and I kind of failed miserably, so. But had those events not conspired, I would have never, or what happens next would never have happened, I should say. Banshee. Alright, I'm gonna drop it on you guys. It's time for the Banshee running Riot. Yes, that's right, running Riot. I actually got 16 kills before I died with this. There's actually and it's really interesting because there's something really epic that happens, but I'm not gonna give that away just yet. I already told you guys about the running Riot, so I know like you're kind of like prize is already ruined, but that's fine just because I'm super excited and proud of that running Riot. So, you know. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are, running Riot is still a running Riot. Oh, and if you hear that little bit of noise, I forgot to turn off the fan, but I'd rather have the fan on, a little bit of like background noise than like dying in my room, because it's like a sauna in here sometimes, I swear. Got all these electronics and shit running, just really stuffy. Okay, so here it is. So I didn't do the evade. He hijacks me, but I shoot him out of it the second he gets in. That is badass. That is freaking badass. If the running Riot doesn't deserve a like, if the whole map itself doesn't deserve a like, maybe that moment right there does. That's the fan. Like, I'm not talking. Yep, that's the fan blowing somehow into my mic.
Blue team, halfway to victory.
Yeah, I was just slaughtering them with this. I remember the days when like running Riots were just so uncommon. Like, it'd be so hard to get one. Just like, and now I get them in a freaking Banshee. Like, honestly, I really didn't think I'd get that much better at Halo, but I guess I proved myself wrong. Honestly, my secret to getting, you know, better is 1v1s. I do a lot of 1v1s, I do a lot of custom games, and you know, that's the key to success. By challenging an opponent or multiple opponents, different weapons, you know, you're testing yourself, you know, you're putting pressure on yourself, and you're gonna really have to test your skill. And whether you lose or you win, it's gonna help you in the long run. I used to get my ass kicked by all sorts of people. If it weren't for all those ass whoopings, I wouldn't be the player I am now. I wouldn't be getting this running Riot in the Banshee. That, and I've become a lot better of a pilot in the Banshee. And honestly, I'm human. I still make my mistakes. Like, I let that guy hijack me. Of course, I got it back, which was super sweet, but still, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Like, it'd be unrealistic to say, hey, I'm MLG, because not, like, very few people are. Slaughtering them, just absolutely slaughtering them, and just here, just watching it. Oh, it's just devastating. The thing I like to do is I like to do like real big challenges for myself. Like, let's say I have a fire team of like 6 people. I'll be like, okay, everybody go on red team, I'll go on blue team, and I'll take on all these people. Like, I won a few 3v1s, like, you know, I can do that. Then again, it's different when it's Fiesta Slayer, but still, it also depends on who you're going against as well. There's a running Riot for you guys. Now, here's the interesting thing. I literally get out of the Banshee as it blows up, rack up yet another kill, so there's 16 kills, but then I kind of got over my head, and I was kind of devastated when it ended, but, you know, custom games, right? I'm facing a team of 4, so not that easy. And then this is where I just start getting shredded. Like they just had the we're just gonna call it the Spire lockdown. They were just there, and their PRs were ready, and they were just destroying me, just annihilating me, just destroying me. I know I said that twice. Yeah. So hopefully from the gameplay that you watched of this map and the map showcase itself, you like this map, and hopefully it is worth clicking that like button. Hoping. Nice. Dude, what, I have 13 likes for Outpost, so if we can get 10 or even more than 13, that'd be huge, because honestly, out of the 4 Forerunner maps I've made to date, Repent, which you can see, Forerunner Wars I have not done, it's like Castle Wars except Forerunner, and that's actually pretty cool. And then this, which is it's Fire, and then actually there's Evolution. So Evolution is actually the same Forerunner design, except it's on Ascendance. This map was built on Ascendance. I actually built Evolution. Evolution is the map that I designed this structure, and not the spires. The spires weren't part of it. Nothing else was part of it. It was just Ascendance and this main structure. And it's a survival game type, and I'm going to be doing the Evolution showcase soon. So it's a survival game type, so blue team attacks with energy swords, and they have a speed boost, armor locking, right? I mean, not armor locking. Ugh, over shield. Sorry, I just had a Halo Reach throwback. All this stuff. And yeah, so Evolution's pretty cool. It's all about survival, but pretty much you fall off the map, you fall to your death. This, I realized Evolution turned out so well, I wanted to see what it would be like if I added terrain to this, and 6-7 hours later, Inspire was created. We're getting close to the end, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this map showcase plus gameplay. I really hope it is worth clicking the like button if you liked it, and if you don't like it, please don't click that dislike button. Spare me the pain. No, I'm just kidding. It won't hurt me, but you know, kind of like, it just sucks to look at those dislikes. Anyhow, probably gonna get twice as many dislikes now. Whatever, haters gonna hate. And yeah, so seriously, guys, for all the support, you guys are amazing. He did lose a subscriber, so now we're back to 177, but that's fine. It's still a big number. And whoever left, I'm sorry about that. And yeah, you guys are amazing. I really hope you enjoyed this map showcase / gameplay. If you did, leave that like button. Click that like button, not leave it. Comment, subscribe if you're new. There's lots more Halo goodies coming up in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for your time, and as always, have a good one. Peace.